Yeah, Transit TV. I'm here with Mike, my brother here from Kenya. We just finished watching Arsenal beat Tottenham on the Sheet Island 3-2. Yeah, I know. First half, it looked like this was home and dry. I was telling my mates that I've seen some very crazy London derbies before. I didn't believe that it was done because Tottenham could always come back.
I thought it was done at halftime.
Exactly. Then somehow Raya gave them a lifeline and they pounced on it. What was the general thought about the game?
I mean, honestly, at first half, I was driving from work and I was like, you know what, we got it. I was shouting crazy and all that because I knew this game is gonna be like Chelsea. That was in my mind. But I was like, you know, in North London derbies, there's always two things: red card or penalty. So I didn't know which one was gonna come first or which one was gonna happen. But you know, we played very well in first half, but second half we have a lot to learn from how to play second half. Because most games I feel like we played better in second half than first half. But I feel like this time around, I think because of the tension and playing in a way, you know, it's a North London derby, it's not a regular game. So there was a lot of tension in that second half. Also, Tottenham wanted to, you know, give something to their fans.
Home,
you know,
exactly.
They're playing at home. They also needed to prove something, and they didn't want to be dismantled like that at their home ground, knowing how the beef is. So, overall, the game was good. It was a good tension. I mean, that's what you want in a derby. Exactly. You don't want to just, you know,
walk away.
Yeah. So it was a good game, but we have a lot to learn from some of the mistakes we did today. But yeah, it was a good game.
Okay, so you spoke about mistakes right there.
Yeah.
Is it from you think Arteta did some things we would have done differently, or the players? What do you think? What do you think went wrong this second half? And how best was Arsenal supposed to take care of it?
I think there's that mentality of playing from the back. We've seen it cost us in this game, like that goal that Raya gave away. I think in a situation like that, you don't have to play cute. Just clear the ball. You know, if you don't have a clear pass, just clear the ball. So that's all they needed to do. And if maybe we learn to avoid things like that, it can help us, you know, go far.
Okay, yeah. Let me ask you one question. I know Kai Havertz has been a player that divides opinion in Arsenal fan base. And some people say he's not a 9, he's this, that. You know, they're making case for Arsenal to go sign a striker. But I mean, he came into this team, it took him maybe a few months to settle in, and now he's delivered the goods. He's scoring goals, he's assisting.
Yeah.
I mean, for a player that people say is not a striker, and he has double figures, and he has about 7 or 8 assists this season. Almost 20 goals contribution to Arsenal this season. I don't know. So what do you think? Do you think Arsenal should go ahead and still find a striker, or you think Kai Havertz is doing good in that position?
I mean, honestly, we should go find a striker. And the reason why I'm saying this, we have many players that we need to offload. If we can have 2 good strikers, it's better than having 3 and you're only using 1. So if we can... he's playing good. I like how he's playing. I was kind of doubtful with the amount of money that was spent and how he started, but you know, we gave him time, and the boy has, you know, fit to the system. He's playing well. I don't doubt him. I know, like when he's given a chance, he can produce. He played for Germany left back and he scored a goal. So I feel like he's adjusted well to the system and he's doing good. So. About getting a second striker, yes, we definitely do need to get a second striker because we have strikers that, you know, we're not using at the moment. So I think it's not a bad idea, and to be more competitive, to build, to also make the team more concrete.
Exactly.
So it's not a bad idea, but I don't know who's in the market, if you ask me.
Exactly, there's a lot of talent. Another thing I'm going to ask you, you know, Arsenal playing Champions League this season, first time in 7 years, and winning all the way to quarterfinals, and it was just fine margins that they lost out to Bayern Munich. And for me, I believe it was more of pedigree and experience. So right now, I think Arsenal, the next stage in this process that Teta keeps talking about is adding maybe a little bit more of players that have done it at that level, you know, over the years. Is there any player you have in mind, in what position do you think Arteta should add to Arsenal to help us get over the line in those big moments?
Okay, honestly, if I'm being honest, I think we do have the players, and just by getting to that level, they know what it takes to be there. Because compared to Bayern, we only had, maybe it was just Partey, who else? Partey, Zinchenko, and Jesus. Unless I'm wrong, those 3 that have played to that level, and Kai Havertz, right, that have played to that level compared to the whole team in Bayern, you know. So I feel like having already experienced that part of the game and that level of the game. Yeah, I think they're doing good. So honestly, what I can say is they've already got that experience. So next time when they go back, I'm sure they will know how to handle themselves, and they'll also know how to calm their nerves. Because, you know...
I agree with that. Before this game started, I was telling my mates here that the only thing Arsenal can do now is to move this to the last game of the season. If they keep winning and City keeps winning, then it goes to the last day of the season.
Yeah.
But as an Arsenal fan, do you kind of feel that City are going to drop points anywhere?
I mean, one thing I always say, I don't look at what other teams do. I want us to get all the points we can get. If it means us winning all the games and then City ends up winning, we'll know we did our best.
Exactly.
The other teams let us down because, you know, it's the other teams that let us down. But for us, we've done the best we can to make sure, you know, City is not making this league look like a farmers league.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like if every time I watch any team that plays City, I will always support that team because I want us to win this thing,
Exactly.
man. It's been a while. Yeah.
I have a feeling that somehow, not just for footballing reasons, somehow I just feel that Arsenal is going to win this league this season, one way or the other. It might be the last day of the season, and the thing is like I said before, it's fine margins. City just draws the game. They don't have to lose.
Yeah, just draw.
Because Arsenal has superior goal difference.
Yeah, we have the goals.
You know, going forward. So let's see how it goes. Thanks, Mike, for stopping by and Transit TV
so much,
and check us on YouTube.
We'll see you again next week.
Yeah, of course, definitely. We're going to be here.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, good to see you, man.